Hi guys and welcome back to the channel and to week 6 of our Premier League predictions. Last week I beat my dad 13-6 and puts me ahead in the overall score 64 to 56. Let's get into this week's predictions with Brentford versus Man U. Man U have won against Chelsea last time out, and Brentford, I don't know how to predict them this season. I've said this before. I've gone with a 3-1 Man U win though.
Yeah, Man U, good win against Chelsea. Bit of a strange game, substitution, sending offs. Brentford, yeah, they're so up and down, hard to predict. Again, I've gone with my heart. A 1-0 Man U win.
Now Chelsea versus Brighton. Chelsea will be beat without Robert Sanchez, I believe, for this game. But I don't think that will matter, and I've gone for 2-0 Chelsea win.
But Chelsea aren't exactly setting the world on fire. Brighton seem to be underachieving. They seem to be playing well, having some good performances, but not quite getting the rub of the green. Hence, I've gone on one each.
Now Crystal Palace versus Liverpool. Liverpool been quite lucky in some of their recent games and without Ekitike for this game.
Yeah.
After he took his shirt off in the cup match for no reason really. I've gone for 2-1 Liverpool win, but I could see Crystal Palace doing well in this game.
Hence, I've gone a Crystal Palace draw. Liverpool get fed up with playing Palace soon. Got them in the cup as well, I believe. Yeah, I think Liverpool really have flattered to deceive. They're getting some really late goals, they're just giving them the points. But Palace really are a good team at the moment, so one each.
Now Leeds versus Bournemouth. Leeds with a good win against Wolves last time out, but it's Wolves. They're terrible so far this season. Bournemouth 0-0 draw against Newcastle. Good result, I'd say, but Bournemouth, I'm going with a 3-0 win here.
I can't see it being 3-0. I think Leeds at home are a different proposition. They are good. But Bournemouth have surprised me this season, how good they are considering the amount of players they've lost. Could quite easily see it being an entertaining 2 each, 3 each, but I've just gone with Bournemouth to edge it 2-1.
Now Man City versus Burnley. Burnley. These teams are on opposite ends of the table. I mean, Burnley in a relegation battle, I'd say this so far this season. And Man City probably going to try and look for the title. And I've gone with a 4-1 City win.
Yeah, away to Man City isn't really. Burnley aren't going to turn up for this. This isn't where they're going to stay up. Depends how many Man City want to score, I think. I've gone 3 now.
Now, Nottingham Forest versus Sunderland. Sunderland, was it a draw against Aston Villa in the end?
Yeah, 10 man. Good fighting spirit.
But I've gone with a Forest 2-1 win. I just think Forest are stronger.
Yeah,
side.
Forest have got a click sooner or later. 2 each in Europe. Home, Sunderland away aren't great. I don't know why I've gone 2 now. I think it might be a bit edgier than that. It could be just a 1-0, but go with it. 2-0 Forest.
Now Spurs versus Wolves. Like I said earlier, Wolves really have not looked it so far this season. Therefore, I've gone with a 3-0 Tottenham Hotspur win.
Yeah, I think Spurs will win it. I've gone it a little bit closer. I've gone 2-1.
Yep. Now Aston Villa versus Fulham. Villa not looked convincing this season. Fulham, I'm not too sure, but I have gone with a Fulham 1-0 win.
I think it's going to be an entertaining one. I'm not sure where I've got Villa scoring the 2 goals from, but I reckon it'll be an entertaining. Well, like most games with Fulham are. I've gone 2 each.
Now Newcastle versus Arsenal. This could be a good game or a very boring one. I've gone with a 2-1 Arsenal win, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah, Arsenal have had such a bad run of fixtures that once they get these few out of the way, they should be home and dried really. I think they're going to edge it. Yeah, 2-1.
Now on to the final game, Everton versus West Ham. West Ham not looked great so far this season. Everton have, I'd say. Even though they lost in a Merseyside derby, still look quite strong. I've gone with a 2-0 Everton win.
Yeah, this could be Potter's final game, I reckon, for West Ham if they lose to Everton, which I think they will. Everton are looking good, creating chances with Grealish. West Ham just looks so poor. 2-1 Everton, I've gone.
Thank you guys for watching this week's Premier League predictions. Make sure to comment down below what you think of ours or your predictions. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.